Alright, so if you haven't watched my first video, I would suggest you watch that one first before you watch this one, or it's not gonna make as much sense. Okay, so I went over the skulls, and I have looked at all the politicians and world leaders, and I have concluded that they're all transgender. And I believe they're all in a cult, and I believe this is their religion. And that may sound crazy to you, but there is this thing called the skull check, and you put the skulls over these people, and I've done it to so many of them, and their skulls are always reversed, and I'm going to show you. Okay, I have this one up. Now, I want you to look at the skulls again. These are the skulls. And I want you to ask yourself, what does that one look more like? A male or a female skull? That looks like a male skull. Just look at the bone structure. Look at the jaw. I went over the jaw. Look at the facial feature. Look at the gaze. The gaze is hard. Hard male gaze. And I fit the skull to their face. And this looks like it fits perfectly, doesn't it? This one does not fit as well. It is not a female. It is not a female skull. Male skull. Melania surprisingly has a male skull. Wow, that's a shocker. This was a good representative of the male and female skull. Now keep in mind, Trump is supposedly 6'4". And I've looked at Trump a lot, and I've looked at his little head, and if you're a male, a biological male, that's 6'4", your head is never going to be that small. It's just not. And he has a female skull. I want you to look again. Male skull. He's gotten so much work done. They can do a lot of things with plastic surgery, but male skull, hard male gaze. Trump, female, doesn't have the hard male gaze. Here's Trump. Trump is a woman. He most certainly is. I've known this for a long time. He is 6'4", right? Apparently. And his mouth is just so small. Men have larger mouths, especially if they're 6'4". You have to fit it to their face. You see this? It fits perfectly. A female skull. It is the female skull. It's shaped like the female skull. It just is. The male skull is just too large. It's just too large. It fits Melania. And I want to tell you something about these people. Not only are they transgender themselves, but they transgender their children as well. All of their children. I've looked at all of their children. The facial features are far apart, and the jaw is square. The neck is so long. Okay? It is most certainly a male. women just don't have facial features that spread out on their face. They just don't. Okay. And let's see. Let's do another relevant one. Alright, here is another relevant one. Very relevant. Very relevant. This is the male skull. Does it fit? Yes, the female skull. Joe Biden has a female skull. The male skull is just too large. I want to go over his... Alright, so here is Joe Biden's wife, Jill. Okay, this is Jill. Jill has a big head. Jill has a big skull. Jill has thick bones in her skull. Jill has a boulder skull, you know, like a man. Let's see, Jill is a man. So, like I do, I fit it to the face. Fit it to the face. Okay, Jill is looking quite manly. Jill, it doesn't fit on Jill. The skull does not fit on Jill, okay? The male skull does. Okay. I already explained the difference between how men and women walk in the first video. Women always slant their leg this way, and men walk straight. Now tell me, who is walking straight and who is slanting their damn leg? Look how slanted that is. And look, this is not. No slant there. So this is how women walk. This is how men walk. Okay. And here's Trump. Just look at his body. It's so hilarious. It's where is the center of gravity on this person? Where is the center of gravity? I said it in the first video. Center of gravity. The center of gravity. Where is it? It's his damn motherfucking hips. Look at his skull. 6'4", and your head's that small? You don't think that's weird? I have some other stuff. Okay, I got Trump walking. Trump is walking, and wow. It surely does cross over. It surely does. It surely does. It surely does cross. It surely is at an angle. It surely is. Example. Yes, his leg is angled. Yes, it is. And do you see how it's straight? Where's the angle? Right? Okay, here's another one. And this one, ugh. Again, who has the angled walk? The so-called male and the so-called male behind him. Do you see that? Angled. Now, who has a straight walk like a male? This and this so-called little girl walking straight, okay? Alright, so here's JFK. Male or female? Male or female? JFK. Female skull, absolutely. The male skull is just too large. The male skull is just too large. Let's look at his wife. Let's look at her. Look at this jaw. Look at his neck. Look at these shoulders. Center of gravity on this person is the shoulders. I can already tell. And that jaw is crazy if you ask me. Now, look at these two people. Whoever this is, Valentino, okay. Remember this. Now, look at this. And I'm telling you, this is a dude. Now, do I really have to do the skull check? I mean, I can, but I guarantee you it's going to be male. Guarantee you. Alright, I'm going to go over a few more. But when I say I've looked at all of them, I've looked at all of them, and they're all world leaders that are. No, they all are. They all are. I haven't found one that I believe he's a woman. They're all reversed. If you have any sort of political power in any country and everyone knows your name, you are reversed, okay? Okay. It's a woman. It's a woman, and I want to show you Kate Middleton. Center of gravity. Shoulders. I've seen. Oh, she's a scary one. Did I save it? Hold up. Where is it? Here we go. Okay, center of gravity. Does this look like a woman to you? Center of gravity is the chest and shoulders. It is not the hips. Look at the arms. Look how they hang down. Go look at my first video. How male arms hang differently from women's. This is a man. This is a man. Boulder skull, thick male bones. Absolutely, absolutely, it is a dude. Do I really have to do the skull check? I can. I can. Alright, I'm going to do one more. And I just want you to look at this person's face. Small, close together facial features. Small mouth, lack of bone structure. Could it be a woman? Could it be? Could it be? Could it be a woman? Could it be? Could it be? Could it be? Could it be? Could it be a woman? Yeah, I believe so. Make it smaller. Could it be a woman? I believe so. Yes, I do. Female.